welcome back to my channel. As y'all see by the title, this is another story time for all the people who have subscribed to me for these story times. So anyway, y'all, oh my goodness, we're just gonna get right into it. Y'all know I have been through a lot, and this has been a lot of crazy stories. So let's get into this. Y'all, I'm trying to wear my hair a little different. So anyway, let's get into this. Now, I started talking to this guy. We weren't dating or anything. We were just casually talking, okay? We would like text. We would hang out with each other, go out and stuff like that. So, he was real cool. He was real cool. Very, very popular around the city. He's very popular in the city that I'm from and that I'm in. It's real ratchet, okay? And everybody know everybody. It's like everybody be like messing around with everybody. So it's real ratchet. But like he was well known because, sorry, it was a notification. He was well known because he had money, like, I guess. I mean, I ain't fool with him because of that. I just always thought like he was a cool type person. Like, I just thought he was real cool. But a lot of people noticed him because he had that bread. And around here, if you got bread, if you got money, y'all already know. Or you have the power if you got money. I don't care what nobody say. That's just the mindset of a lot of people. And that's just kind of how things go. So anyways, he had like nice cars or whatever. He had like a nice place. He was always like swagged out. Like he was just fine. Like he was already fine. I mean, he was all right. His teeth was messed up, but he always kept a grill in, so he was all right. But his car was real nice, sitting on like 24s. It was nice or whatever. So we hung out. I liked the way that we vibed and everything. My camera's about to die. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. My camera was about to die. So anyways, let me see what else I was doing. Anyways, yeah, I like the way we chilled and vibe. We laughed, we talked and everything. So this one particular night, well, he had moved into these apartments. Like he used to stay in these other apartments. And so he ends up moving. So he was like, yeah, you want to come by my new place or whatever, you know, so we can chill and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, I'm feeling this dude anyway. You know, we talking about being in a relationship and everything. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll come by your place or whatever. You know, I'm all excited. I'm geeked. Because it's just like, oh, yeah, like, let me go out these place. So I get all cute. It's really cold outside. So I just have on like some leggings and like a big sweater. That was cute. So I get there and stuff, and first of all, the community was like gated. It was a big, nice community, but it was like gated, like some townhouses or whatever. So it took him forever to let me in the gate. Like he was just like, oh well, just sit there and wait on somebody to come out the gate and come through the gate. I'm like, no, whatever. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. That made me mad because I'm just like, no, just come down and let me in the gate. I'm not fit to be doing all this, going through all this with you. Come down here and let me in the gate. So anyway, he finally comes down and let me in the gate or whatever. Pull up in that car, girl. He had such a nice car, I'm sorry. So anyways, I get in there and stuff. Like I said, did I tell y'all what he do? He was a barber. He still is a barber. But he's a barber or whatever, but he's very well known. So he does good. That's how he makes his money. So anyways, I get in there with him. I'm like, okay, this is nice. It's all laid out, you know, just like, oh my gosh, it's nice. It's like, I'm like, who decorated this for you? Like, did your mom couldn't decorate? Like, it was just really nice. It was very big, very spacious. It had the new house smell, which is nice. So I'm like, I like your place or whatever. So we sitting up there talking and stuff. So he kept trying to make like passes at me and stuff. And he was trying to, you know, I'm just like, nah, I mean, we just over here like watch movies and like chill and stuff like I'm not really with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to know you. I'm not trying to get to know you. Not like that. So anyways, y'all, I have anxiety really bad, and I have anxiety attacks every once in a while. It just depends on the situation or what's going on. This particular night, I didn't really feel that good. I don't know what was wrong with me, but it had started that morning. I hadn't felt good. I started getting a bad headache, started kind of getting dizzy off and on like that morning. Then I was kind of okay. It was like an on and off type feeling. So when I get to his house or whatever, I don't know if it was like the nerves that was getting to me or he did smoke or whatever. So I'm not sure if it was the nerves. I'm not sure if it was something from the smoke. I'm not sure, but I just started not to feel good or whatever. It's like I started to get a little dizzy and I was just like, oh, I'm not feeling good. So I'm like holding my head. I'm like, man, like I'm not feeling good or whatever. So I'm just like this. And he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. Like, my head is hurting real bad. Like, I'm just not feeling good. Like, I could barely open my eyes. Something just had come over me, and it just didn't feel good at all. Like, I started to feel like I was about to pass out or whatever. I was like, yeah, I can't really breathe. I feel like I can't really catch my breath or whatever. He's like, okay, well, let me open the door or whatever. He's like, let me open the back door so I can let some fresh air in. I'm like, okay. He's like, let me get you some water and stuff. So he gets me some water, and I'm kind of drinking on the water. I'm just like, oh, I just don't feel good. Like, I'm like, it's just like, I feel terrible. So he's just like trying to ask, like, what's going on? Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay? So at this point, he's kind of freaking out because he's like, are you gonna be okay and stuff? And so I'm just kind of like drinking the water, and I was like, here or whatever. I'm okay. I'm okay. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to step outside for a second, meaning like his patio, outdoors area. I'm going to step outside for a second, try to get a little air, try to calm down and breathe, because for some reason I'm just really shooken up and I don't feel very good or whatever. I hadn't been drinking or anything like that. You know, I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. He didn't put anything in the water because it was a bottle. I watched him get it out thing, whatever. So, hadn't been drinking. He hadn't slipped me up, what they call it, a Mickey, a Licky, a Hickey, whatever. He didn't slip me none of that. But, yeah, I was just shaking up. So, I'm just like, okay. So, I get up. I'm holding my head. I'm kind of sweating. I get up and I'm just like, oh, yeah, let me just go out here. And all of a sudden, I just know that was it. Like, I passed out or whatever. That was it. So, I'm out of it. Next thing I know or whatever, not sure how long I had been that way or whatever the case may be, but I wake up and I'm like getting up and I'm kind of like this, and so I'm just kind of waking up like I'm opening my eyes because I'm trying to see the scenery. I'm trying to see where I'm at. I'm kind of out of it or whatever. I don't really know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, okay, what's going on or whatever. So I'm like feeling around. I'm like, what in the world? What am I at? You know what I'm saying? So it dings on me like, okay, yes, I was at, what you call house or whatever. Like, what is going on? But it's like really dark or whatever. And so something's rough underneath me. I'm on the ground or whatever. So I'm just kind of like, what? So I get up, like in my body, I like get up and I sit up, you know, like an Indian style pose or formation, not formation, like just an Indian style. And I'm just sitting up and I'm like, okay, I'm looking around, I'm like, this is my car, I'm outside, what's going on? This guy took my body and put my body outside by my car. And where he was staying at, it was like some townhouses, kind of looked like apartment complex townhouses and whatnot. He stayed on the third flight of the third floor of the townhouses. So he literally got all my stuff and he got me and laid me in the parking lot by my car. So I'm like, what? So it's just like I look because, okay, they have two different parking spots. Like you can park in front of the building or you can park like over here on the other side of the building. Okay. In front of the building, there's more of like people that live there. On the other side is like guests. I was parked on the other side. So I look, or what if I'm looking at his car. So he's still home. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of look up to the third floor. I see his lights are on and everything like that. And I'm like, is he serious right now? Like, I didn't got mad or whatever because I'm like, what is going on? Like, why would you do that? Because I remember that I was in his house. I was. And we was chatting up and everything like that. But for you to do that, like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? So I had every mind to like stab them ties, bust them ones, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I'm not gonna do that because the particular place that I was in, you can't cut up in that area. So I was just like, you know what? I'm good. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go up to the apartment and knock on the door or whatever. We about to have a conversation. We about to fight because I'm ready to throw some balls. Okay, I'm ready to fight. I'm always ready to fight. I'm just like, did you really just do this or whatever? Like, dude, what? So I'm like, okay, cool. I gather my things or what I'm talking about. I ain't got no shoes on, y'all. I'm just laying there. I'm pretty sure some people pass by me like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? And it made me upset because anything could have happened to me. Anybody could have come and gotten me. Like, why would you do that? Like, that was so wrong. You know, and this is the guy that wanted to be with me, you know, talking about, oh, we're going to do this together. We're going to do that together, you know, da-da-da-da. I get in my car and I leave. Because someone's like, Erin, if you don't leave, things are going to get real ugly. Or whatever, because I was already really upset. And I was just like, okay, let me just go. Because the way I'm feeling right now, this is not going to end well. So I left. I went home, slept a little bit. He ends up texting me, good morning. So I was just like, what do you mean good morning? Or whatever. So I'm cussing at him or whatever. He's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, dude, why would you do that? Or whatever. And he was like, well, I didn't know what to do. It scared me. I mean, next thing I know, you just blacked out. I was trying to wake you up and you wouldn't wake up. I'm like, okay, so you didn't think to call for help. You didn't think to call the ambulance. You didn't try to do anything. The first thing that came to his mind was get rid of the body. Like, and I didn't really understand why that would even come to his mind. You know, he didn't try to do anything. He didn't, I mean, nothing. It was just like, I got to get rid of her. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, I just didn't want that on my hands. He was like, man, do you know what kind of trouble I would have got in if, you know, you was here unconscious or something? Man, they would have took me to jail. I ain't want that on me. I'm like, what? Or whatever. I said, so you didn't care what happened to me while I was out there. You felt like it was a good idea to take me and put me outside in the parking lot and leave me there. I don't understand how you thought that was a good idea. I don't understand what in your mind would have told you that was good. I said, you have daughters. If somebody would have did that to your daughter, how would you feel? Like, you cannot justify this. So he was like, man, you got to understand. Oh, I really feel like it's your fault because you passed out. Like that little meme, to be like, what? I'm like, oh, what do you mean? What do you mean it's my fault because I passed out? I had no control over that or whatever. I didn't. When I came over there, I was telling him, y'all, I haven't really been feeling good all day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He kept trying to make passes and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not feeling good. I didn't go home right then because I didn't feel good enough to get in the car and operate a car. I didn't know what was going to happen. Heck, I passed out at his house. You know, I could only imagine, I wouldn't even want to imagine passing out on the highway or operating a vehicle, possibly putting someone else's life in danger and things like that. So he's just like trying to blame it on me. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I said, I had no control over that or whatever. It wasn't like I was trying to put you in a certain situation because I wouldn't even want to do that to you. Like, that's crazy. Like, this dirty. Like, who would even think about something like that? Or whatever. Like, he's trying to flip it like, oh, you trying to set me up, come over here passing out. Oh, excuse me. You trying to set me up, coming over here passing out. What? What? Why would I do that? Like, it just kept playing in my head like, I wouldn't even do nothing like this. So I got mad or whatever. Moral of the story is I never talked to him again. I blocked him off of everything. He kept trying to get in touch with me to try to talk back to me. I was just like, no. I would never give you the time of day. We would never date. Nothing would ever go on. Like, why would you even think that I would give you a chance? Or whatever. Like, it blows my mind to have him think that after that I would even consider talking to him again. You didn't care about me. You didn't care about what happened to me. You didn't even think like, oh man, what if somebody comes take her or steal her stuff? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking abused and battered because I'm out here on the ground, no shoes, hair all over my head. You know what I'm saying? Laying here. That's bizarre. I'm scared because I don't even know where I'm at. I don't even know what's going on at the moment because from my understanding, I was in your house, chilling with you on your couch, and you thought to bring me, like my body and my things down 3 flights of stairs and leave me there and go back in the house and chill. I probably would have had a little bit more respect for him if he would have took me down there and called the ambulance and said, oh, I don't know what's going on. I just found this girl. She's down there and I don't want to approach her and I don't want to da-da-da-da-da. I probably would have had a little bit more respect for him if he would have done that. But he didn't even take the time out to do that. He didn't even do that. And it just made me feel some type of way. Because I'm like, you really have to be careful who you chill with these days because people don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about your livelihood or whatever. They don't care what happens to you. They don't care what goes on. You have to surround yourself with people who care. Because in that certain situation, and I was young, you know what I'm saying? That certain situation, anything could have happened. You know, just like he put me outside, what if he would have put me in his trunk and drove off for me or something? You know what I'm saying? It's just be very, very mindful of who you're chilling with and things like that, because you never know how things are going to end up. And I thank God that it wasn't worse than that. You know, I was able to get myself together and go home, because I know a lot of people aren't able to do so. But I was lucky and I was able to do so. So anyways, y'all, that's my story. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy story or whatever. Like, I cannot make this stuff up. Literally, I cannot. And I got so many other story times that y'all just wouldn't believe. But yeah, I just can't make this up. Let me know what y'all think about it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Have you ever been in a situation like this before? I'm pretty sure y'all probably hadn't. But have you ever been in anything like this before? If so, let me know, because y'all know I like reading about it. Okay? All right. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.